Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops want me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'ma do that so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. I can't fight the cops and the ops. Toting Glocks, heavy on the block. Ball of crack tucked in the sock. It's to help the ones I love. We was on the block for the grub. If you from my side, then it's love. Wanted big knots, busting out the jeans, but we was hurting on the fiends. Without that crack, he look just like me. Dirty nigga from the concrete, but the white man dealt his hand. So we eating out the trash can. People ride by, don't extend a hand, cause to them, this an average black man. So for him, that's why I gotta make it. I ain't talking rap. Before the slave ships, I'm one of a kind. Y'all can't take it. I can never leave my spot vacant, cause I'm black. I see crowns and I take it cause I'm black. I never been in no spaceship, but I know a UFO when I see it. I know that it's gon' come when I need it. I put faith in God more than Bible reading, cause I don't play that shit. Address him when you see him. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Learn to flip pennies cause I'm black. Know about semis cause I'm black. Yeah, in the hood we was strapped 10 toes down, we wear sacks. Substitute Israelite with black, and you gotta guess where I'm at. I be with the priest chillin' hard, right on Malcolm X Boulevard. To you niggas, to me the stars. Everything about my life is hard, but I'll never fold, play my cards. You want beef, what's the cause? Watch your mouth, I hit hard. Back up for you need gauze. Everything you say mad pause. Every move I make is within them laws, and I've been the boss cause it's beneficial. Ask the enemy, I've been official. If not for weed, I've been the official. Homie, I understand why you smoke. Been depressed since slave boats, but the Bible is the cheat code. Far blunts don't need those. Brotherhood is life's cheat code. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. I don't gotta buy J's cause I'm black. I don't play 2K just cause I'm black. Fought my whole life cause I'm black, but I left his eye blue and black. Ain't got a trap cause I'm black. Ain't got not one face tat, but I'm still getting profile, cause I fit these crackers profile. Scruffy beard with a dark skin, baggy sweats with the butter Timbs, so they know they can't butter him, so they rather jail cell muzzle him. If you touching him, ain't just come for him, cause I'm a law keeper, a peace bringer, no tranquility, a peace bringer. Deuce deuce in the street sweeper, covers clip, I be spicing shit, but gunned out with die in the icy wrist, that showed in my chest ain't for blocking shit. Touch me, I'm all when you blocking shit, cause I'm black, you think I gotta cock the fifth? Well, that's a stereotype, that's accurate, cause crackers laying niggas in these cold streets, and then telling my brother he got a beef with me. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. So I'm black.
Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. Nigga walk past, ain't had that one West juice step. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tab. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. They got live back then, but he folded quick. He ain't one right. He ain't one West, he a straight fraud, he just spying out. At a dance recital with the leggings on, said he trying out. He know how we rock, he know how we roll, he just aficionado. He don't put in no work, but I hear him coming when we popping them bottles. I ain't feeling that, get your ceiling cracked, I'm too real for that, you gotta be thorough. Blame me about it, but he never with it. But Geibo on, look, that nigga just shit it. If I I want that block, I send my niggas get it. Scope the area and send me your image. Pass the flyers out, cause this ain't a gimmick. She bad and she loyal, I have to rip it. Grip, I was a crook of punches. Get the flying, now your tongue sticking, but without the ribbon. Remember seeing pigeons, yeah, we broke it down, but we didn't whip it. Now this shit is different. Sticks and rulers couldn't measure how we live. Remember long nights posted in the kitchen. I was frustrated about how we living. Felt my hand was forced, had to make this shit. We don't wear purple, we don't sell drugs, we don't like crackers. Over strong, they don't get along, so they don't dap us. And that's cool with me, cause according to us, you did truancy. Like a straight fool, fell in love with demons and you left the school, so I'ma eat your food. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tent. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't one rent. I'm a straight goon, I'm a straight savage, I'ma let him have it. Nigga shut your mouth, this is not Christian rap. Glocks 940s, I be into that. Debating who real, I'ma put an end to that. ISUPK, real one West. Roll up the camp and be beating my chest. Feeling in the spirit, bout the blazing shit. Pop on fire like I had some K's and shit. T-shirts at the table for our agents in. Hurry up and buy on some Asian shit, pause that. Everybody know Christ black. 2017, you can't fight that. Kill a right hook, they think Mike back. Kill a crossover, Mike back. King of pop, Mike back. Where mommy and poppy at? Someone sooner familiar. Hey yo, watch that nigga. Yeah, he ain't familiar, I'm a big man. We do big things in a big room with the big boss. I don't jump for shit, I ain't crisscross. I'm a raptor priest, it's the 6th law. I just left Philly, what it's hitting for? About to go out to Boston, just to find something chocolate with the thick thighs and the soft eyes. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. I come in the paint, get him posterized, and my jacket stamp, bitch, I'm notarized. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. We ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tent. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't want rent, he ain't want rent.
Let me hit you one scripture. Hold on, let's get this. Let's play one more song. Oh, this is playing. Let me hit you with one scripture. Ecclesiastes 26:19. My son, keep the flower of thine age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers. Verse 20. When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent. That right there, that's the precept to let you know. You know what I'm saying? You should. I'm just saying you can do what you want to do with your money, but I'm saying the scriptures say, sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. Like, you know, if I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I ain't investing in no white boys and take my money and run around the country with it and go to parties and then tell you.
But that's what they do.
They're going to tell you the investment went south and they're going to give you a whole bunch of jargon.
It don't work
and they're
like
going to say you lost all your money.
It don't work like that. It's just it's an account that invests your money.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to invest your money.
It's not like,
but it's a possibility of losing it.
No, it's not.
Whoever told you that is lying.
It's not. My buddy been doing it for 2 years, bro. He been doing it for 2 years, and every year he make at least 10 to 12%.
So there's no possibility that you will lose any money.
Because the way they set it up is the money that you put in.
You can believe that if you want to. So if I go in there and give them $100, next week they're gonna give me $200.
It's not next week.
Or next month they're gonna give me $200.
You don't see it.
Have you ever heard of them scams like Bernie Madoff and stuff? What happened? They promise them all this. You're gonna get investment. This is investment to your life.
It's like the
charity plan. Your stock, your investment bonds. Just I'm telling you. You seen the white people when they invested their life insurance policies? Their life insurance policy gets sold on the fucking stock market, and then what end up happening is they can get screwed out of it and lose their whole life insurance.
That's the stock market, though. This is not the stock market.
You said they're gonna invest your money into what?
But they invest. So the company. What they do is they take your money. The money. So I got $1,000 in the account.
Okay.
They take it. They put it in bonds. They invest your money in bonds. They invest your money in real estate. They invest.
Which bonds? Which country? Which bonds? Who backs the
best?
bonds?
Whichever the best one. So they've been a company for 20 years.
I'm saying you could be a company for a long time.
This is what all the wealthy people invest. This is how the wealthy people get wealthy. This is what they use. That's why I said it has a medical plan. It has life insurance. It has disaster pay. They have all of that stuff.
I'm just saying, it sounds like a pyramid scheme.
It's not.
They tried to bring me in a pyramid scheme like that before. They said, look, you're going to sell life insurance policies.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit was a scheme, though.
One of my friends. One of my friends in high school, he was a pyramid king junkie. He thinking he his own boss, and he be selling stuff. I'm like, it's a pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. But this isn't a pyramid scheme because it's kind of like if I want to go invest into the stocks, I can go on a little what's that one? Robinhood and put $100 and go invest into 10 stocks. But with Robinhood, you gonna lose money and you gonna gain money every day. It's just an up and down. But with Betterment, they guarantee that you're gonna make at least 7%. By what they do is put you at a cap. Instead of you doing a Robinhood, you can put $100 on there, and you can gain about, depending on how whatever company that you put your money in. So it's a company, they market go up. You put $1,000, you paid $1,000 per stock or something. Yeah. You get 2 stocks for $1,000 a piece.
I got a question. What if that stock goes down?
Exactly. If the stock goes down and
give you back your money,
you lose. You know what I'm saying? In the stock market, you lose your money. But if it goes up, say it goes up 200%, you gain $2,000 in those 2 stocks, in both of those stocks. But that's if it goes up 200%. But what Betterment does, they put you at a cap. So if the stock goes up at 200%, you don't get 200%. You only get a certain percentage because they keep you at a percentage to where if the stock go down, you got money to cover you. It's like I
got a question.
I got
a question because it don't make sense to you, so I know it ain't gonna make sense.
It does make sense. So I can show you.
You can't explain it, but look, this is my thing. If your brother or somebody, if your brother in the UPK was trying to start a business, would you invest in that business? Here's $500. Pay me back $500 when your business come off the ground. Yeah, but look, you see how? Let's say it's a dude in the world. Would you give him? Here's $1,000. I know you got a great idea. Or you've been doing your own side hustle.
It's his business, though.
It's his business. Here's $1,000 for you. You have to do whatever you want with. You can put in your business or whatever, because nobody's going to track you down what you do with the money. You just give me back a percentage every month in next year. How does that sound? Does that sound smart?
It don't work like that.
But that's what you're doing.
No, I'm not. Yeah, listen.
All right.
I can put $1,000. That's
what you're doing.
I can put $1,000.
That's exactly what investing is.
No, I can put $1,000 in the account right now. And tomorrow, if I want it out, I can take it out. It's in 2 days I want it out, I can take it out anytime. It's just instead of it sitting in a Chase account and not making no money, in Chase they tell you make about 0.5% interest on your money each year. So when you put it in a bank account, they can give you 0.5 because they making thousands off of you. But instead of doing that, you can put in an account that is going to do exactly what they do with your money, which is invest your money. It's the same thing as a regular bank account.
But look, when you say invest your money, where's the money going?
It's going into different.
It's going
portfolios.
to a white guy.
No, it's going
who owns a business.
No.
And he's so-called promissory to pay you back if his business turns a profit.
It's not.
It's the same as giving a dude on the corner who has a good idea. Here's $20,000. Do your good idea. If it works, give me a whole bunch of money back.
Like that. A share.
That's what investing is.
No, but different.
How do you think people lose their money?
There's different forms of investing. That's
a
different form.
You said the guy that you give the money to is going to invest your money.
So I'm not giving him my money physically. I set up an account. I put the money into an account like my savings. Like
and he has access to the money.
So what they do is they take whatever money in there and they break it down and they invest it into different portfolios. So in different companies,
so different white guys, different people stocks, that have their own businesses. Because that's all these are. That's all. Because banks ain't even solid. Because they had a whole bank. Well, the banks had to get bailed out. So they lose money too.
That's
so
what
what I'm saying. It's different
banks
businesses.
don't have the money that you putting in. That's what I said. The bank, when you put your money in a bank account, when they lose money, it's the money that they don't have. They take your money, invest it somewhere, and if they lose their money, they can't give it back to you. So they need the government to loan them money so they can pay the people who actually gave them their money. They invest in your money too, just in a regular Chase account. They'll put the number, you got 500 in there, but we took the money that you deposited today and we put it into some company. They doing the same thing.
So basically, you somebody told you you're putting in investment and you have no risk.
There's always risk.
You said there ain't no risk earlier.
But you can make 7% or you can make up to.
I ain't talking about making. I'm talking about a risk of losing everything you invested.
There's no risk in losing your money.
All right.
Because they make it to where
sounds too good to be true, and stuff that sounds too good to be true usually is.
He showed all.
That's what they tell old people who got like 100,000 in their bank. They'll give me 10,000. I'm gonna give you $1 million in 2 years.
You can Google Betterment. You can Google that.
I watched American Greed, and they scam suckers every 5 minutes.
Look,
all right, I'm saying.
Listen,
I told you what the scriptures say.
I know
what whoever told you that.
I'm saying I know what the scriptures say. But I'm saying you.
I'm about to get to the board. So you could make the seats face the board.
It's the same operation the bank use. You put your money in your bank account, they invest your money in your bank account. But
they ain't touching my money
yes, they
in the bank account.
Google it. You can Google how banks work. I promise you, it's the same thing. Your money that you put in, they invest in your money. They give it into the whiteboard. That's why they have to give you at least 0.5% of your money at the end of the year. You probably see it's a couple pennies, but you're gonna see at least 0.5% because they're making money off of the money that you put in the bank. That's how banks work. I don't know how they're making money when I'm taking it out all the time. It's going down to zero all the time. Because it's numbers. If you spend your money with the card, it's not cash. But if everybody today went to the bank and asked for their money, the bank cannot give them because they don't have all of that money. That's why they give you cards. They put numbers on the cards. And you think you spend money, you don't spend money. It's just numbers.
And so you think you done found the secret source of wealth, fountain of money that's going to give you
your job. You know what a 401k is? At a job, you had a 401k plan?
I don't have no 401k.
I said, have you ever had one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Man, you have. Yeah, she got a 401k at her job. They do the same. You invest. You give them a certain percentage of your check.
That shit, they take it.
No, you don't have to get a 401k.
Oh,
okay. Your job offered to you. You can put 5% of your check each paycheck, and then put it into a 401k, and the 401k matches that 5%. And they give you another 5%, and then once they take that money out of every paycheck, they invest it. That's why when I had a job, I looked at my 401k after 3 months. They gave me $2,000 out of my money because they was investing it all the money.
The 401k was supposed to when you retire.
Yeah, they save it. You're supposed to save it for when you retire, but you can take it out.
And they taking money out your account, and that's your money that you fortunately work for.
Yeah,
it's not no flipping money investment. They just gave you back some of the money they took and you work for.
So if you invest 5% of your paycheck, or 10%, if you invest 5%, they will match that 5%. So if
who's that?
The 401k. So what they do is you say, I want you to take 10% of my paycheck. They're gonna take 10% and they're gonna match you another 10%. So when they invest in your money, if they make $100 off of you, they're gonna give you $200 instead of $100.
But this is the thing: if the investment they invest in flops, you ain't getting nothing.
It don't work like that.
All right, if you think it's just a fountain of money, as long as you it's like a slot machine. You put $1,000, you will automatically get it.
Cat, everybody got a 401k. Most people that got a job and been there for a minute has a 401k.
This is the difference from the 401k stuff.
It's the same thing.
The difference with the 401k is they taking the money from your job and giving it back to you.
No, they invest in it.
That's basically what they're doing.
No, they invest in it. That's why, look. They show you exactly how much they took out of your paychecks over here, and they show you how much you made on your 401k. I only put about $2,300, and they gave me $5,000. So I made $3,000 on my money. So I invested $2,000. Now I have an extra $3,000.
You think that's how it works?
That's exactly how it works. You can see they break it down how much they took out of your paycheck each month, the percentage, how much you made.
I'm gonna tell you this: if it was that easy. There'll be so many millionaires all
Why you
over,
think
all
white
over,
people-
all over the world.
Why you think white people are so wealthy and they have all this extra reserve money?
They stealing it from black people. That's why.
That too, but if you know
That's
how,
why.
go
That's
look
government.
at what's his name? I can't think of his name. He's an older black dude with glasses. He would tell you how he's a billionaire. He'll tell you how he make it. He'll tell you his investments, how much money off his investments. He make $100K a year just off his investments account.
How much money did he have to start with though?
To invest his money?
Yeah. And is that his career?
No, that's just his extra money that he got.
No, I'm saying, is that his career to invest in stockbrokers and all that stuff?
That's not his career, but he just said,
that's like
I invest 10% of my money into stocks. I put $100,000. I make $100,000 off of my money each year.
That's like a dude who's a millionaire because he's a rapper, and then everybody's like, all you gotta do is rap, and you gonna get $1 million.
That's not true.
You gonna get a record deal. That's what I'm saying. That guy who made money with the stock market, that don't mean every person who do something with the stock market gonna get just like him. All right, if you believe it, let's see if you can get this Hebrew alphabet. Let me see. How much you know about the Hebrew alphabet?
I'm telling you, if I'm gonna show you real quick. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
No, well, we gotta do this first, then we'll talk about that afterwards.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, let's see how you know this Hebrew alphabet. So we're gonna go over some scriptures. We ain't got much time. Let's see the Hebrew alphabet. Ugh. You know the alphabet? Let's get that. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on.
You got it?
I'm getting the Assyrian and the Hebrew.
Let me write it real quick. I'm gonna write it real quick, and then you can do a quick study, and then have you write. Ba, ga, da. Ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, qua, ra, sha, da. Alright. Just like this. It's a, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, qua, ra, sha, and da. Alright, that's it right there. Right now I mainly just focus on the ancient for a while. Then I'll move over to the Assyrian. Okay, we're gonna do a couple scriptures today. Give me Hosea 7 and 8. Hosea 7 and 8. Read that. Matter of fact, before we do that, we're going to do the ranks in the Hebrew. Do the ranks in the Hebrew. You got this down?
Yeah, I got it.
We're going to do the ranks in the Hebrew. Now, in the prayer, we say the ranks in Hebrew. This prayer right here, the blessings of that. So, let's start from the top. What is can you see what's general? What do you think general is in the Hebrew?
You said it's in a blessing one?
Down at the top.
Wap.
Yep. La, wap. Now, what do you think? What is captain? I'm gonna have you write it. Here. Is it?
Halawapian?
No, it's the word after that. See, that's generals, but it's the word after that. Saran. Saran.
Oh, wait.
This is Alawap Yahana. This is Alawap Yahana, Commander General Yahana. This is the generals. Alawap is general. Alawap Yum is generals with an S. Ha in front of it is the. If you put ha in front of anything, that makes it the. So see how this is Alawap, Alawap. You put a ha, that means the. You put a yum at the end, that means multiple. That's an S. That's like putting an S at the end. So that's the generals. Then what's next? The captains. So Saran, write Saran up there for captains. All right. Now let's get the next one. What's the officers?
Hakwata Zayanya.
Just the Quatazayan. Quatazayan.
You said Quatazite.
Quatazayan.
Is it? Quatazite.
Quatazayan. All right, let's get troopers.
That's it, right? Just the troopers, or you want
Troopers. No, that's not how you say troopers. Kayayao. That's how you say troopers. Now, how do you say, young man? Put young man down. Young man is not in the prayers, but it's a certain way to say it.
how you say it? Okay.
Oh, lad. LAD.
Young lad.
Yep. That's where they get it from. All right. So, you gotta have a seat to work. So, open the prayers back up because we're gonna break down some stuff about Hebrew that you're gonna. All right. That you'll have some understanding on what you read. So, Lawat is generals or general. All right, Alwat is general. Now, how do you make it? How do you make it generals with an S?
You said generals with an S?
Yeah, how do you make it generals?
Is it young?
No.
I mean, what was it?
It's close.
You said generals?
Yep.
Young.
Not, yeah, because you said, what did you say? What you said, young. It's young with an M. Alwap, young.
So young means plural.
Yep. You put that on the end of something, that means plural. That's like an S at the end.
Okay.
All right. So how you say the in the Hebrew? Ha. Yeah. Just went over that. So ha. Alwapim is the generals. Ha alwapim. See how that works? Oh, you writing any notes? It's good to have good notes. All right. So that's generals. So right on here, the captains. They write the captains. There you go. Oh. Yeah, right, the captains. Let's keep that going. Get a little foundation going.
good, right?
Yep. Hasuranyam. Good work, good work. All right, let's see the officers. If you could, write them bigger as well so people online can read it. There you go. Ha. No, there's no U in Kwatazayan.
Oh. I'm tripping.
Ha Kwatazayan. Sorry, Christ. Ha Kwatazayan. Ha Kwatazayan. All right, let's see. What was that? That's troopers. Oh, that's officers. Let's see troopers now. That's it. All right. Now let's see the young men's.
The young men.
Yeah.
Is that even the?
I don't know.
Young men is already plural. Man is singular. Men are plural.
Then let's get it, young men. Let's see the young men.
Right.
You got to put a yum at the end of it though. Ladium.
Ladium?
Because a young lad is one. Ladium is plural.
So lad would just mean young man. Okay.
But I want you to say young men, which means it's plural.
So is yum not? So it can mean.
Yum just makes it plural.
Okay. So not necessarily like an apostrophe s. Because usually when you put the plural, it's an apostrophe s on most.
Well, like.
But except if you just use one singular a word that has plural meaning.
Yeah, but that's just the translation.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, in the translation, it'll change up to compared to what language you're speaking.
Right.
But the original, live is singular, audium is plural. All right, I got one for you.
Elijah,
the young man. I got one for you. Let's do the sisters. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So in this word, it would be so. Is it like, because in the other ones the is ha, but in sisters is waha, so waha.
Wa is and. So that's saying and the sisters.
And
Whenever you put a Y in front of something, that means and. All right, we'll probably have a class just going over the what the different prefixes and suffixes mean. Because the way Hebrew is set up, there's the root word, and then there's a suffix and the prefix. Depending on the suffix or the prefix, it'll change what the root word or what is being said.
Right.
So let's say you got eyes, your eye. The root word is eye. Now, if you want to say the eye, it'd be ha, eye. And then if you want to say the eyes with an S, you would put the yum at the end. Or the yum is masculine, the yun is plural, is feminine. So if it's saying the, ha is the. Matter of fact, let me just go.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask too. If you had feminine and masculine like Spanish.
For this it does, but not every word, not every prefix or suffix. Right? Let me go over the prefixes and suffixes with you real quick so you can get one, get an idea of them, because it's going to be important. So, prefixes. Okay. We got fa. If tha is in the beginning, tha, that means thou or thee. It means thou or thee.
You said if that's in the beginning?
If that's in the beginning. If the tha is before the root word, it means thou or thee. Ka is as or like. So I say it's his voice, like in the scriptures, his voice was as the sound of many waters. It would say voice as waters. Hebrew is like how the Indians used to speak, like white men bring much pain. There's not all the in-betweens. Mm-hmm. It's like, far journey, 3 days. That's Hebrew. That's how Hebrew talks. That's how it sounds when you translate it to English, because it's the first language. So it don't have a lot of fillers. All right? So as is ka. Ha is the. Ya in the beginning is he. Da is do. Wa, which you'll see a lot, is and. Sorry. Ba is in. Okay? La is to. Ma is of or from. And then last is sha. And the prefixes is which or pertaining to. Okay, which or pertaining to. These are the prefixes. Okay, you got those down? Come on. All right. So let's do a couple prefixes in practice. You got it in your notes, right? Okay. All right. Let's get some practices going. So, the bar means speak. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna have you do it. The bar means to speak. So, how do you say in Hebrew? How do you say he spoke? How do you say he spoke in Hebrew? It would be Yahador. Right there. It's all one word, though.
Oh, it's all one word.
Yeah. There's an eraser right there.
Yeah, the bar.
Now, Now, how do you say "and he spoke" or "and he speak"?
And he spoke.
And he speak. Mm-hmm. Now, how do you say he spoke like? No. He spoke like.
Oh, okay. So, it'll be right here.
He spoke like.
Right here, right?
No.
So
like is ka with a ka.
But it will go at the end, right?
No, these are all prefixes I showed you. They go in the beginning.
I'm confused.
All right. What do you think? What is that right there?
So if this is and he spoke,
but we're trying to say he spoke like.
So then we'll go over here.
No. Let me show you. Let me get the eraser. Let me show you. So basically, you would get rid of, you got and in there too. We're not saying and.
But you said put and right. Or you
No, I said he spoke like.
But before that you said and. I thought you was trying to do a
No, I'm trying to say right. He spoke like. He spoke like.
So that's he spoke and then
No sweat, no sweat. I ain't really show you this. What you would do is you would add the ka with the ya. He, and actually the ya will in front.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I don't know if I thought
Ya, ka, the bar. He spoke like. It don't go perfectly into English. You see what I'm saying? This
you basically gotta know what you
he
read.
spoke like. All you need to know in the Hebrew is the prefixes, suffixes, and root words. So let's go to so this is how the prefixes work. Now let's do some suffixes, which is the words that come after the root word. So when you're reading in the Hebrew on the Sabbath service, some words will start making more sense.
I mean, it makes sense, but it seems like you gotta know. You have to know the word to understand the sentence.
You gotta know the root word.
Yeah, you know the root
do.
word.
Yeah.
When you're looking at the sentence, so you know exactly what it's saying.
Mm-hmm. You gotta know the root word. Hold on, class. Check the dog compartment or something. All right. So yeah, class. What you really need to know is the root words. Once you know the root words, you can get the prefixes and suffixes kind of piece together what's being said. All right. These write so smooth. All right, that's it. Okay, so yeah, these are suffixes right here. All right. Ka, your, wa, he, his, and her. Yah is mine, and Nawa is ours. All right. How do you say our peace?
Mm-mm.
It would be, what's peace?
Shalom, Nawa Shalom.
No. This is suffix. These go at the end.
Oh, so Shalom Noah. Shalom Noah.
Shalom Nawa.
Shalom Noah.
Shalom Nawa. You're going to hear that word a lot. Nawa. Which means hour. You may hear in the prayers, give us this day our daily bread. It say, come now. You got them written down?
I got it. 1 second. I got it.
All right. So we give you a list of words, and then I'm gonna have you splice them up. Ban is son. Banath is daughter. Abba is father. Kahan is priest. Karab is sword. And par is fruit. Okay, par is fruit. There you go. I'm about to have you write some. Oh, you write it down? Yeah, good. If you keep them notes, you'll have a book like this one day. They got hundreds of Hebrew words over the classes. Now I can teach Hebrew with my notes. So you got lots of Hebrew words. That's how you want to get eventually. You have a whole bunch of words.
Mm-hmm.
You have colors, the tribes, names, numbers. Got it all in here. You attend Hebrew class enough, you'll be able to teach the class. You get some good notes. It's not going to be easy to remember all the Hebrew because you're not speaking it every day. All right. Let me know when you're done.
So what Kumapar name mean if par means fruit?
I think his name means rise from the ashes. Kwam is rise. And Apar is ashes.
Apar.
Apar is ashes.
I got it.
All right. So I want you to write, my son is a priest. My son is a priest.
Let's see.
Got real. Shit done got real. Starting to really write Hebrew now. I can tell already you're on the right track, but on the wrong track. So you'll see where you end up.
All right.
I don't think you're gonna get this one. Let me know when you give up.
You said
My son is a priest. How do you say that in Hebrew?
Oh, okay. All right. One second. So that would be. So Yah is a prefix, and then
Yeah is a suffix and a prefix.
you're right. Suffix and a prefix.
This means different things.
So it would be. Hold on. I think I got it. So it would be. I want to say that the yah goes at the end because it will be used as a suffix in this word, right?
What, in Kahan or
In the sentence it would be used as a suffix, so it wouldn't necessarily be. Okay.
that's close. That was close. But all right, let me tell you what you did right, what you did wrong. Let me get the eraser. All right. So this wouldn't be all one word because it's two root words. Ban is a root word, and Kahan is a root word. All right. So but you had the first one right, which would be Banya, my son. Banya. Banya. Okay, my son. Then you want to say is a priest. There's the main way you would say it is Shah Kahan. What does Shah mean?
As or like.
No, that's what
Ka
means.
You said what does Shah mean?
Yep.
I'm not for sure.
You ain't got that down?
Shah?
Shah. Shah Kahan. What does that mean?
I must have missed that one. Oh, which or pertaining to?
Pertaining to.
I was gonna use that, but it didn't. It didn't.
It's not the same. It's not Hebrew is not the exact same as English.
But
there's no is in
right.
Hebrew.
It's an interchangeable word based on that definition. But I was like, I wanted to use it, but I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, pertain to.
Yeah, you can
say my son pertained to priest. Basically saying my son is the priest.
Right.
You know what I mean? So let's get another one. Let's get another one. Say let's say my son is my sword. My son is my sword. Oh yeah, right here. My son is my sword. Because we haven't even gotten into past tense, present tense, and future tense. So once we get that, then it'll be even deeper than what we're writing. We're writing elementary style.
My son is my sword, right?
Uh-huh. And what did I say earlier? There is no is in the Hebrew.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find out.
There is no is. So how would you say it without, if you took out is? There's a way to make it, to change it to past, present tense, or future tense, but we didn't get into that yet. I haven't teach you nothing like that yet, so we're doing without it.
Would it be Ka or Shah still? Shah.
I ain't telling you, you're supposed to be figuring it out. Then give me an answer, and then I'll tell you if it's right or wrong. Close, but no cigar. Let me show you how to do it. Only one thing you missing. You got, okay, my is a suffix. My is a suffix. So this needs to say Banya is my son. We just did it in the last word. You must got it in the wrong spot. Yeah, if you want to say my something,
but it's Yah.
I said my son. Ain't no my.
Oh, I'm tripping. I put it wrong on one of them. I don't know why.
Yeah, Yah is the my for Yah is
so
a suffix.
What was he?
He is Yah as a prefix in the beginning. That's Yah.
So it would be he, right?
Yeah, he son. I ain't say he son. I said my son.
Oh, I just looked at it wrong. So I got the Yah as a suffix and a prefix.
It is.
I know, but I'm saying I looked at it only as the prefix.
Nah, yeah. If you want to say my
so it'd be
something,
Banya.
the Yah be at the end.
Banya.
My son is, what's that, a Yah? That Yah?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you had it right. You had it wrong. It should be a Ka. My son is like my sword. This makes it my. This is sword. This is like. This is son. This is my. My son is like my sword.
So what is CHAA?
There is no CHAA. CHAA ain't one of the words I showed you.
No, I'm saying that's not a word.
It's not a prefix or a suffix. That's just a letter. And ka with a K is as or like. Ka with a K. Do you got it as ka?
So it's just Ka.
Yeah, Ka. All right. Banya kakarabia. Banya kakarabia. It's ka-cha-rabia. Banya kakarabia. Ka-cha-rabia. Because that's a cha. It's a cha. Like your name is pronounced Kamal. My name is pronounced Kapash. Kapash. Kamal. Kamal. All right. That's just say we'll say it. So say this. Say it. Go ahead and say this. Read that.
Banya Ka. Is it Ka or Ka?
This is ka. This is ka.
Ka. Banya Ka. Karabia.
There you go. There you go. Banya Kakarabia.
Banya Karabia.
Okay.
Banya Karabia.
All right. So now I'm gonna write something for you and see if you break it down or decipher it. All right, break it down. Oh, just give it a shot. Give it your best shot. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Just give it your best shot. Knock it out the park.
This is saying.
No tricks to it. It's exactly what we just.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out the word so I can know which one mean what.
Yeah, no tricks. Just
Okay.
straight up.
That's
why it's important to have notes.
E.
I'm telling you, you're making the same mistake twice.
I did? Okay. Let me.
You made that same mistake just the last one we broke down. It's laughing. I made a mistake.
So and then
All right, for time's sake, because we gotta end class early.
I feel like I'm playing Wheel of Fortune. I'm trying to pop the.
All right, for time's sake, I'm gonna give you. You made the same mistake. You need to fix your notes. Yah at the end is my. We just did this word the last one. You need to fix your notes so you stop doing that.
It's the suffix, right?
That's a suffix. Yah as a suffix means my.
Oh,
Yah
so
as
that's
a prefix in the beginning. If I would put Yah-bun, that means his son. But I got bun Yah. Yah at the end means mine.
I look right at it, but I don't know why.
Yeah, you need to fix that.
I'm trying to think of the whole sentence. I got it on here as a suffix, but I'm looking at the whole sentence, trying to put it together at once.
So Banath is daughter. Banath Yah is my, and Yun at the end makes it plural. So what is I'm
So
saying?
it wouldn't be Yum?
No, Yum is for men, masculine plural.
Okay, I'm going to put that wrong.
Yeah, Yum is masculine plural. Yun is feminine plural. That's why I said I made a mistake because I had Yum.
But Yum wasn't?
Yum is if I would say Yum, that would have been sons. But since I'm saying daughters is feminine, it needs to be an N instead of an M. Yun. If you look in the prayers, it says Akwakiyan.
Oh, yeah, okay.
With an N at the end for the women.
Huh.
So what am I saying here?
My son and my daughters.
There you go. There you go. Good work. Good work. You in the game. You started to get in the game. You ain't whooping the game's ass, but you in the game. In the Hebrew. You in the Hebrew game already. You know what I mean? So with that, we're gonna end the class. Everybody be ready. You can tune in for the Kentucky 8 Radio at 9:00 tonight. I'm passing the class to Priest and Officer Kamal. And we're gonna do all the prayers. Except the two long prayers, which is Psalms 183 and Psalms something like that, 83 or something.
We good.
Go ahead and do the security announcements.
We are ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister is interested in any particular person, he or she must give permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8 and 10. 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, Ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest from. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Up and coming holy convocation, which is the Passover on April 24th. Romania Akim and Aquathium. To check the bulletin board hallway, if anyone wants to be in the trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, and headband, or scarf. Amijam, which means to rise. Wapunya Aquadum, which means to face the east. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Baharataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Nathan, Lanawa, Lakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawafianawa, Kasalakianawa, Kabawafianawa, Wala'ai, Taba'ayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwat, Waha Allah, Wathapar, Laya 1, Laya, Wayalawanyam, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The prayer for the Hakat in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Babakwashah, Nathanawa, Hakat, Lapar, Kalmaka Alam, Wakal Marawa, Hakat, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakat, Laquayim, Hamathiam, Hakat, Arakawa, Hamata'ala, Lagarshan, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Tawada, Amen. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power, the power to heal all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahushua? Wamyaka. Wamyaka. Wala Yanyam. Matazabia. Alawap Yahana. Alawapyam. Hasaranyam. Hakwatazayanyam. Hakatayayalyam. Akwathiam. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Tawada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh. In Yahushua. And Michael. In the angels. Commanded General Yohana. Generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. The anointing prayer in the Hebrew. Yabarakya.
Yabaraka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Washamarka.
Washamarka.
Yahar.
Yahweh.
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 Al-Yaka.
Aliyah.
Wayanka.
Wayakanka.
Yashai Yahweh.
Yeshai Yahweh.
Punya.
Panua.
Punyawa. Al-Yaka.
Ayaka.
Wayashim.
Wayasham.
Laka.
Laka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahushai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Agun. The Hill family. Say it. Repeat after me. This is where you say the loved ones you're praying for. The Hill family.
The Hill family.
The Thurman family.
The Thurman family.
The Sutton family.
The Sutton family.
And all the Strait of Israel.
All the Strait of Israel.
Go ahead. Done.
The Wesby family.
The Wesby family.
The Skate family.
The Skate family.
All the Strait of Israel.
And all the Strait of Israel.
Done.
Done.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahushai.
The Wada Aman.
The Wada Aman.
In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bless thee and keep thee.
Bless thee and keep thee.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Make his face shine upon thee.
Make his face shine upon thee.
And be gracious upon thee.
And be gracious upon thee.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Lift up his countenance upon thee.
Lift up his countenance upon thee.
And give thee peace.
And give thee peace.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahushai.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect. Say the names of lovers.
In the name of the Lord we just
The
named.
names of the loved ones we just named. Now go straight to the curses. You see him? They in English.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed art you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all living things.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in the
Shai,
name of Yahushai,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against
that
us.
speak against us.
Thy prophets,
Thy prophets,
the
the
teachers,
teachers,
the prince,
the princes,
the priest,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers in the school.
the Israelite brothers in the school.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the
and
treasures
shake loose the treasure
of the rich of Israel
of the rich of Israel
that refuse to give to the school.
that refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches
to enter into thy sanctuary.
to enter to thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nations in there,
and the nations in there,
drug dealers,
drug dealers,
court system,
court system,
the prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan,
Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinheads,
post-kamikaze,
Hashikomatasi,
the gay movement,
the gay movement,
the lesbian
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines, Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet
and the airwaves,
and the airways,
the cable access channels,
cable access channels,
the radio channel.
and the radio channels.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of thy people
of any of thy people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop us
and bring swift destruction
and bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop us
from broadcasting your
from
word
broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues,
Cause them to go
cause them to go
to and fro
to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake.
Let the plague shake.
The house of the thief.
The house of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let Yahweh shine.
Michael.
Michael.
And Gabriel.
And Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucer.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And punish all the heathen.
And punish all the heathen.
That come up against us.
That come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known.
Cause it to be known.
By all that is
By all that it is. The angels.
That have done it.
That have done it.
Cause it to be spread.
Cause it to be spread.
Throughout the media.
Throughout the media.
The whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh shine.
In the name of Yahweh shine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Always.
Always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar. Which means to face the teacher. Imagine Shabbat.
Yeah, you should do it.
Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak.
And give this salute.
Courtesy.
Barak means bless. So salute, basically.
Courtesy salute to the teacher. Why do it again?
No, you just say Barak, and then you give me the salute.
Okay. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Courtesy salute to
Yazmatah.
Yazmatah.
Just take the arms down.
Courtesy salute to the sisters.
You say Sar, we're gonna face like the computer.
Sar. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak.
Yahweh Shema Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yazmatah. Class dismissed.
Go ahead and kill the string. That's what we're gonna do. Good class, good class. Shalom. At the top where it says end string.